SL20303 Open Ocean. This video is prepared by NATASHA, SHAFIRAH, DANIAL, SEOW, and Munira. Open Ocean. The pelagic zone, also known as the open ocean, is the area of ocean outside of the coastal areas that comprise of many layers that has unique marine life. By each layer includes any part of ocean that lies far away from the shores. Species here are affected by wave and wind activity, pressure, water temperature, and prey. Since this area spans a large distance, animals have to travel far to get feed.
The another open ocean ecosystem function and services is in the economy. The ocean is the Earth's most valuable asset. It is vital to the economy of the world. The healthy ocean provides goods and services that are crucial for the economic growth and food production. Do you know how the ocean helps the economy?
How does the open ocean help the economy? The ocean provides millions of jobs. The biggest share of those jobs is likely to be in the fisheries sector, and followed by tourism. The ocean also supports 90% of global trade volume and 40% of global trade value. The open ocean supports the development of oil and gas industry. Its products underpin modern society, mainly supplying energy to power industry, heat homes, and provide fuel for vehicles and aeroplanes. Open ocean also supports marine transportation such as shipping. And lastly, the open ocean is the source of renewable energy.
Great variety of animals inhabit the open ocean biome. The open ocean is a home to thousands of many animals. Pelagic zones, the closest to the surface and stretch down into 200 meters. Phytoplankton, single-cell photosynthetic organisms that live in the suspended waters. They make carbohydrate and release oxygen. They are known as the primary producers of the ocean, as they make the most other creatures' ocean life possible. The apopelagic zone is home to sorts of iconic animals like whales, dolphins, tunas, and also sharks. Next, we go to the mesopelagic zones. Generally, the deep end of the zone is approximately 1,000 depths. The ocean twilight zone is home to innumerable mysterious creatures. The place where the most numerous vertebrates on Earth live in these zones. They are all play an important role in maintaining the health of this compact ecosystem. Some glow in the dark. Bath pelagic zone can refer as a midnight zones. The water pressure at this depth immense, but surprisingly, the large number of creatures can be found in here, such as anglerfish. They extend from 1,000 meters to 4,000 meters in a depth. The bath pelagic is much larger than the mesopelagic, 15 times of apelagic zone. Abyssopelagic zones. It extends from 4,000 meters to 6,000 meters. The names come from a Greek word meaning no bottoms. Water temperature is near freezing and there's no light at all. A very few creatures that can be found at this cruising depth. It is truly the abyss. The abyssal is very calm, being far removed from the storm that initiate the ocean at the air-sea interface. A special zone that only exists in certain places is called hydropelagic zones, found in trench and canyons. In 1977, oceanographers discovered a community of creatures on the ocean floor that feed on bacteria's opening called hydrothermal vents. Increasing the abundance of meiofauna and microbes in recovered sediment samples suggested that Hades Trench could act as depositors ion organic materials.
Do you guys know that the Earth's climate and weather actually influenced by the oceans? The ocean influence weather and climate by storing solar radiation, distributing heat and moisture around the globe, as well as they driving the weather systems. So one way that the world's ocean affects weather and climate is by playing an important role in keeping our planet warm. Since the oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth, the majority of the radiation from the sun is absorbed by the oceans, particularly in the tropical water around the equator, where the ocean acts like a massive heat-retaining solar panel. The ocean doesn't just store solar radiation, it also helps to distribute heat around the globe.
When water molecules are heated, they exchange freely with the air in a process called evaporation.
Ocean water is constantly evaporating, increasing the temperature and humidity of the surrounding air to form rain and storms that are then carried by trade winds. The rain is formed by the condensation process of the cloud, in which they will fall on the land as water droplet or they will precipitate as snow, and thus will lower the temperature of the surrounding air. In fact, almost all rain that falls on land start off in the ocean and then will return back to the ocean. Ocean currents are the movement of the surface water in the ocean. Ocean current caused by the prevailing winds. Major current systems typically flow clockwise in the northern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the southern hemisphere in circular patterns. Currents originating from polar region carries cold water, while currents originating from the equatorial carries the warm water. Ocean currents act much like a conveyor belt, transporting warm water and precipitation from the equator to the poles, and cold water from the poles back to the tropics. Thus, ocean currents regulate global climate, helping to counteract the uneven distribution of solar radiation reaching Earth's surface. Without currents in the ocean, regional temperatures would be more extreme, super hot at the equator and frigid toward the poles, and much less of Earth's land will be habitable.
In a nutshell, ecosystem is a home to living organisms on Earth. As we are improving our lifestyle, there are some unethical human actions applied on our beloved nature to meet our demands and hence resulting damaging homes of many lives. Although most of us acknowledge the significance of loving and taking care of our ecosystem, but people will always think that the planet will cure itself, or considering oneself have small or almost negligible effects while causes destruction to the ecosystem. The greatest danger to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it, by Robert Swan.